Hello, welcome to the MaffmanJones movie show. I'm your host, John Maffio, pretending to be Liam Neeson for the day, and today's featured movie is The Commuter. I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will get that interview. This is yet another Liam Neeson action thriller type movie, but this time he's a family man who has financial problems, but he lives in the biggest house ever. But that's another problem. Probably living in too big of a house. Probably should go down to like a middle class sized house. Although there is a funny line in the movie about middle class. But anyway, I'm digressing. Liam Neeson, he's a commuter. He goes to work and comes home every day. But on one particular commute, he gets visited by a Vera Farmiga, who presents him with a challenge that may or may not get him money that could help him with his financial issues. But then that little thing progresses into a big thing and a mystery that could end with people dying. And Liam Neeson is in the middle of it, and he has to solve it. I gotta be completely honest, when it comes to these Liam Neeson thriller films, I have part of me that gets excited, because it doesn't matter what quality the film is, there is something on a thrilling roller coaster type level that gets my body amped, and The Commuter is not a bad movie. There are a couple really solid moments in this movie that won't make the entire film, but you'll walk away remembering that moment in a positive light, at least in my opinion. Liam Neeson is Liam Neeson. You can't really say anything else about that. If you know what you're getting yourself into, you know what you're going to see. It's Liam Neeson being a badass, but this one has a little bit more to it. Like I said before in the plot, he's a family man, and he's doing what he's doing in this film because he has really no choice in the matter. He's presented with a yes or no choice, and the choice that he makes puts him in a situation, a pickle rather, that makes the movie just escalate higher and higher and higher, and it makes for a really fun thrill ride. It really does. The actors surrounding him, you got some really good people in here. You got Sam Neill, you got Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga, both Warrens from the Conjuring films. You even got Jonathan Banks, who you may or may not know from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, who pops in there for a little bit. But it's a fun thing to see Liam Neeson try to find out who is the culprit on this train without looking like a complete fool. There's also some really decently fun action sequences that aren't the most incredibly choreographed, but they're still competently filmed enough to the point where it's not annoying. It's enjoyable. It's entertaining. The script is lackluster though, and you do get your cliched moments, your cliched monologues, the things that you have to have in a movie like this. And if you've seen a lot of movies, it might become a thing for you that frustrates you to no end. I, for the most part, was able to just truck through it when things that were cliched happened. There are a couple, for the good moments that I mentioned before, there are also a handful of really dreadful moments that are delightfully dreadful in the sense that they're delightful because they're unexpectedly hilarious, but they're also dreadful because, ouch, like that writing, ouch, just the way that was, oh god. And the way the film wraps up and resolves the mystery that is presented to us in the beginning of the movie it's on and off. I was into it for like the absolute popcorn explosion aspect of it, just because like, why not, right? But it does kind of pull the rug from under you, and it kind of like gets a gotcha, and you're like, but I kind of saw that coming. It's predictable, but it insults you in a way where it's like, you didn't see that coming, did you? And I'm like, well, yeah, you kind of did. And then there's also a thing that other people have mentioned that copies another thing from a really famous movie, a very famous Kirk Douglas movie, that just seemed really weird and out of place. Overall, though, I can't say The Commuter is like a horrible time in the movie. It's not like a dreadful, harmful piece of poison that will destroy your life. That seems very harsh even saying that out loud. But it's a fun time. It's not a good movie, but you do get a nice performance out of Liam Neeson, some competently filmed action sequences, and a mystery that, although predictable for the most part, is still fun to unravel as an audience member, I think. And for a January movie, we could get worse. It's not worth a matinee, but I would kind of recommend seeing it if you're into Liam Neeson movies. And having said everything I've said, I'm going to give The Commuter a really confident 2 out of 5 stars. It's a Sam Worthington. But now I want to know from all you boys and girls, have you seen The Commuter? Are you a commuter? In public trans, bus, train, subway, ferry, whatever. Let me know anything down in the comments down below. And what's your favorite Liam Neeson movie that's come out as of late? I think mine is, not taking out the obvious answers, nonstop or Run All Night. I actually really enjoyed both of those movies. If you enjoyed my review of this film, please like this video, subscribe to the channel so you never miss one ever again if you aren't subscribed already, and check out the rest of my social medias and my Stardust down below. I'm John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones, and I'll see you guys on the next bus, or train, or ferry, or canoe, or airplane, or squirrel. I totally lost my train of thought there. I was gonna say like squirrel snowboard. Yep, that's it. I gotta go take a nap. See you next time.